Yo, what's going on? So with King of the Skill out, I was thinking about how the game mode is basically like pick a skill and then rush to the best grinding method in the game, and whoever gets there the fastest wins. I mean, as long as you're doing the most efficient method. And there's actually a dude with 64 mil fire making XP at the moment, and that's insane. But anyways, today I want to show you the fastest and most efficient way to start up at Wintertodt on a brand new 10 HP account, and more specifically in Ironman, because if you're a regular account, you can just buy everything you need at the GE. Alright, so when you come off Tutorial Island, you're going to have all those items, but the only things that you really need are the coins and the tinderbox. So after that, you're going to go to the options menu, go to the joystick here, and switch that to hidden. And you can't left click for a pickpocket, but it will prevent you from attacking them. So the main goal from pickpocketing them is to get to level 5 thieving, which is 388 XP or 49 pickpockets. But you actually need 230 GP in total for this, and because you start out with 25 GP, you really only need to do 69 pickpockets to get you to 205 GP. So after you've got your 230 GP, you're going to take a little run over here to Bob's and get an axe from him. And we want to get the steel axe because when you're at Wintertodt, if you're using a bronze or an iron axe, then you get like a reduced rate when chopping the roots, but anything from steel to dragon is about the same rate. So you're going to want to get that steel axe. Okay, so I know this next part is going to sound really tedious, especially if you're on like the regular servers, but you're just going to start chopping the trees and fire making until you get to 50 fire making. So if you're on the regular servers, this might take a bit of time. This will probably be the longest step of the process. But if you're on the new King of the Skill servers, then this should really only take a few minutes. I suppose if you wanted to, when you get to Willows, you could just start selling them to the shop. But the goal is to get the fire making to 50 as fast as possible, so I would just recommend pickpocketing since you're going to be there anyways, and it really won't take that long. Okay, so after you got 50 fire making, which is the requirement for Wintertodt, we're going to head over to the shed in the Lumberge Swamp, which is going to be right over here. It's where the entrance to Xanaris is. So we're going to take a run over there, and that's because we need to grab a spade. Alright, so here we are at the shed. You can see the tools are right here, so you're just going to take a spade out of there when you go inside, and... oh, I have the diary done, so that won't happen to you, I promise, unless you have the diary done too, but I'm assuming you're on a new account, so that won't happen to you, and you'll be able to pick up a spade. So just pretend like we got it, but now we're going to go to the minigame teleports, and go to the select the minigame, and we're going to go to Castle Wars. And you just press teleport there, and then it's just going to do the animation like for the home teleport. And we are going to get a spade, but pretend you're not seeing this happen right now, because it's not actually happening, because I actually got it in the Xanaris shed. Alright, so you're going to be starting off here at Castle Wars, and the goal is to end up right here at the southeast corner, just outside of Yanel. Now, if you start during a holiday event, like Christmas or Easter, then you can completely skip this step, but the thing we're doing now is that you need 4 pieces of warm clothing, or else you're going to get hit, like, dead in maybe 2 hits or something. So you need 4 pieces of warm clothing to protect you from Wintertodt, and the fastest pieces of warm clothing that you can get are the Clue Hunter pieces. So the first piece is going to be right here, which is why we need the spade, and we're going to be digging them up. So we are at the spot now. It's right next to this willow tree, right on top of these flowers. So you're just going to use your spade, and you're going to get the first piece, and this one is the cloak. Okay, so here we are once again on the mini-map. We are at Yanel, and we're going to be running kind of far away. We're going to Artie, and the next spot is going to be just north of Artie, and it's like by these trees over here, but I'll show you when we get there. Just know it's in this general area, like you go to the bank here and then just run a little bit north and west. And I will see you when we get there. Okay, so here we are. Take a look at the mini-map. It's like right by the fishing guild. Let's get rid of the map now, and there's going to be an oak tree right here. And it's like right next to this little fence thing, and it's going to be like the southwest corner of the oak tree. You're just going to dig there, and you'll get the next 2 pieces, which are the gloves and the boots. So now we're just going to head back to Artie, and we're going to be doing some thieving. So now we're here at the Artie Marketplace, and there's going to be 2 baker stalls here, one on the west side and one on the east side. You're going to stay at the one on the east side right here, and you're just going to start thieving. Now, there are going to be the knights and the market guards, which will start attacking you if they see you. And if that happens, you're just going to run over 2 spots, like right here, and that's like out of their zone, so they won't be able to reach you. Let me try to draw attention of one right now. So as you can see, the guard is right there, so if I try to thieve from there, he'll try to stop me. So simply walk 2 places over to the side, and that's out of his zone, so like 2 seconds later, he'll de-aggro you, and you can go right back to thieving from there. So if he attacks you, you have to wait a little bit longer, but if he doesn't get any hits on you, then it's just like instantly as soon as you walk away, and then just come back here, and you can start thieving again. So the main goal from this is to get as many cakes as possible, and you could just drop everything else because you really don't need it. I mean, if you wanted more food just to be safe, you could do that, but cakes are going to be the main goal from this. So when you get a full inventory of them, you can just run down here to the bank, and however many you want, it's really up to you. You'd probably use like 1 to 2 per round depending on your RNG. And on average, it takes like maybe 500 rounds to get to 99, so you could start with maybe getting 500 cakes and see where you go from there. But if you don't mind spending the extra time, you could just get 1,000 right away to be on the safe side so you don't have to come back. Okay, so now we have the 3 pieces of warm clothing, we have our cakes, we have level 50 fire making, so we just need 1 more piece of warm clothing and then we'll be set. So we're going to go to this dock right over here, and this is why we need the 30 GP. I'm going to talk to, I think it's Captain Barnaby, right here, yep, and then pay fare. And that's where your 30 GP comes in, and then you'll be taken to Brimhaven. And this is where the last piece is. So you're going to get off the ship, and you're going to want to bring food with you too, like I have here, because we're going to be running past some monsters that might attack you. And here's where we start out, and we're going to be going around here, and right where this dungeon sign is. So it's not too far of a walk, or a run. And yeah, I'll see you when we get there. So here's the bug swarms. I'm not getting attacked by them, but you probably will. So just make sure you have a bit of run energy so you can get past them. Okay, so this is the spot. Let me zoom out a bit so you can see better. The dungeon entrance is right down here. But you're going to see this little rock formation on the ground, and you're going to go 1 square north of that and dig there. And you'll get the Clue Hunter trousers, which are the last piece that we need. We got 4 pieces now, so we are set. And then from here, we are just going to home teleport back to Lumbridge. Ignore Lunars, I will meet you back in Lumbridge in 1 second. Alright, so we are now back in Lumbridge, and we're going to head over to Port Sarim now. And I'm pretty sure most of you should know how to get to Port Sarim, but in case you don't, here's the map. We're starting here in Lumbridge. We're going to run west, run past Draenor, and we're going to be going to the docks right here. The dude's going to be on the southernmost dock in the most southeast corner at this sign right here. So here we are in Port Sarim. We're at the southernmost dock in the eastern side, and you're going to look for Veos. He'll be all the way at the end here, and you right click him and travel to Great Karen. And there's no requirements for anything, there's no fee or anything like that. You just simply find him and he'll take you right there for free. We're going to get off the dock, and now we're going to start running to Wintertodt. So if you want to take a look at the map here, we started right here at the Piscarilli's house docks, and we're going to be ending up all the way up here. So, and I'm going to speed through this so you can see what we're doing and get rid of this mini-map. But yeah. If you are a regular account, you could just go to the GE and buy a games necklace. However, you would still need to go to Port Sarim from there, because the teleport to Wintertodt won't be unlocked until you step foot on Zaya. So you would still have to travel here with Zeos, but as soon as the ship lands here, you could use the games necklace teleport to Wintertodt right away. To elaborate from earlier about getting other outfits instead of the Clue Hunter outfit for warm clothing, the Clue Hunter outfit is the easiest to get with no requirements, but if you start the account during the Easter or Christmas event, you can just do that, and you could completely skip getting the spade, getting the Clue Hunter pieces, and you won't need that extra 30 GP to get to Brimhaven either. And instead, you could wear the Santa outfit or chicken outfit, which acts as warm clothing, and you can mix and match any pieces of warm clothing. As long as you have 4 on, that's all that matters. And I will leave a link in the description that gives you the full list of all the warm clothing in the game. But yeah, I mean, this isn't a guide on how to do Wintertodt. The boss is pretty self-explanatory. Basically, you just cut the roots and throw them into the fire and try to reach 500 points per round. And once you do a couple rounds, you'll understand how to do it without even having to look up a guide. Just make sure you're wearing the warm clothing and eating when your HP gets low, because it would be super annoying to have to come all the way back here without a games necklace. And especially if you're a hardcore Ironman, it's better to be safe than sorry, so eat up as often as possible, because you never know if you could DC or just have something go wrong. And when you're doing Wintertodt, you can expect to do 10 games per hour, which means if you're on the regular servers compared to the King of the Skill servers, it'll take you about 50 hours to get to 99. But if there's a faster method to get to Wintertodt on a brand new Ironman account, or if I missed something or forgot to mention something in the video, then please let me know in the comments. I really do hope this guide was able to help you out, and if so, then please give the video a like, and I'm currently posting every single day at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if you want to stay updated on my videos and see more from me, then please subscribe. It really would mean a lot. Also, I made a Discord for the YouTube channel, which I have linked in the description, and it's a great place to make some friends, so feel free to join there. And my clan chat is always open as well. The username is Mudkip, so come stop by to say hi and chat, or just to lurk. But I want to thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you again tomorrow.